In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Garnier Color Sensation, and this is supposed to give up to 10 weeks of color impact, and it says it has up to 100% grey coverage, and that is what I need. Welcome back to Selfcare Karen. Selfcare Karen is all about empowering busy women to feel their best and give their best. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. I'm going to be reviewing the Garnier Color Sensation. This is in the 4.0 deep brown. If you're new to my channel, just to let you know, I do loads and loads of beauty product review videos. At the moment, I'm going through a real phase of doing a lot of hair care. In fact, I have a hair care playlist where all my videos with hair dyes, shampoo reviews, serum reviews, all where I cut my hair, all that sort of stuff. So you can access that playlist up here. The last time I dyed my hair, which was probably about a month ago, I just did the roots and I used Nature Tint, and I did a review video on that, and I will link that video up here. Spoiler alert, it didn't work out so great for me because the colour faded really fast. So what I've been doing is I've been masking the greys when I've needed to, like when I've gone out or what have you, or I felt like I needed that confidence boost. I've been using the Schwarzkopf Root Retoucher, and I did do a review video and an application video, like me putting it on recently, so I shall link that video up here as well if you want to watch that. So let me tell you a little bit about the state of my hair right now. I've got it tied back, let me loosen it. So I do get very, very oily roots, and you can probably see them with the kind of shine and glare that's going on. I feel that my greys are really noticeable along, specifically along my parting line and just here, which is where I have most of them. But I did notice that, you know, I've got the greys going through all over the front and probably the back too. I just can't see that. So it's definitely time for me to do a root retouch. Now, I don't think I've seen this in the shops, but I did get it off Amazon, and I am an Amazon associate, which means that I may earn from qualifying purchases. However, just to be really, really clear, this video is not sponsored. I've never used this hair dye before, so you're going to get my honest review here. And yeah, this is not an advertisement. This is just that I'm an affiliate of Amazon. I'll put the link below if you want to give it a go. So, okay, we have the box. Inside the box, we have instructions. I already took a little look at those because I wanted to know how long it was going to take me. We've got the developer in this bottle here. We have, what do we have here? Okay, that's the step 3, that's the conditioner. I like that it's in a bottle and not a sachet. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you'll know that I don't get on so well with sachets because I can never blooming open them. And this is the colorant cream, it says, the second step. So, and we have gloves like we normally do, okay? Let me just tell you a little bit about this product from what it says on the box. It says it's intense, long-lasting colour. This should give up to 10 weeks colour impact. And it's interesting because the colour here is spelt the American English way, but the colour on the back is spelt the Queen's English or King's English way now, I guess it is, the British English way. Thanks to long-lasting colouring dyes, colour impact remains for up to 10 weeks. And then there's an asterisk, instrumental test. That probably means that it wasn't done on someone's head. And greys are up to 100% covered. Again, we have an asterisk, instrumental test. Okay, not sure what that means. Oh, look, there's like a perforated edge here. I think that's so that you can put the bottle, you can stand the bottle in the box. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to bother with that, but anyway, new fade resist technology. Our delivery system deeply propels dye molecules in the heart of the hair fibre. They bond together to create bigger molecules to leave fade resisting sensational color. Vegetal. No, it says vegetal. That's Spanish. Vegetal keratin infused care. Enriched with vegetal keratin, our after color conditioner nourishes and seals the hair cuticle. Leaves the hair with a cashmere touch and a mirror shine effect. Okay, and it's a vegan formula and it's got cruelty-free sign with the bunny rabbit on it. There's also some sort of description of how the colour will impact your hair based on your colour now, and there is a virtual try-on. And later in the video, I will scan the barcode and I will tell you what the yucca rating is for this hair dye. Okay, sorry, I was describing my hair and then I got distracted. So I've got oily roots, I've got dry ends, I've got definitely over-processed hair because I dye my hair so often. I am really working on getting better condition and actually having some great results, hence the hair care. I mean, well, I don't know, it's the chicken and egg. I've been trying out loads of hair care stuff and that's been to my benefit, but also I've changed up my regime a little bit. So anyway, you can definitely watch some of my other videos if you want to learn about my hair care journey. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause filming. I'm going to change into my dyeing gear and I'm going to apply the hair dye live. Okay, I did that last time with the nature tint. It worked out okay, except then I had to go to my proper mirror to just finish it off because my eyesight's not great. Anyway, enough rabbiting on, I am going to get changed. So a couple of hair dye videos ago, I was stupid enough to dye my hair with a white bra on and I managed to get hair dye on this white bra. So now this is a bra for dyeing hair because, I mean, no one sees it, but it's just, I don't want to wear it normally. Okay, anyway, maybe I'm gonna read the instructions. That's probably the first thing I should do. And let's see, they're in lots of different languages, but for the English version, okay, get ready. You're supposed to put your gloves on at the start. I never do that. I put that on when I start applying, if I remember. Unscrew the cap for the bottle number 1, then you put the colourant in, screw it up. You're supposed to do an allergy alert test. My apologies, don't do what I do as I say. You should always do a patch test. Remove the cap and squeeze the entire contents of the cream tube into the applicator bottle. Okay, fine. Re-screw, shake for 30 seconds, break off the tip. Okay, and then you either do a full head or you do a root touch-up. I'm going to do the root touch-up. And here they say, start by applying the mixture on the roots, separating the hair section by section. Leave on for 10 or 20 minutes. I'm going to go for 20 because I've got greys there, a lot of greys. And then apply the rest of the mixture on the full length of your hair and leave for another 10 minutes. Pile the hair on top of your head to avoid staining. Okay, fine. I usually, if I need to, I'll clip it up with a butterfly clip. After the development time, apply a bit of water and gently lather for 1 minute. Okay, and then you put the after color conditioner on for 2 minutes. And then you rinse everything out. Okay, fine. So let's get going. So this I need to open and I'm gonna squeeze this. So it's got on the cap, it's got one of these. You take it off and then when you put this back in, it will open up the seal of the tube. Okay, sometimes it's a metal thing, sometimes it's done this way. This I'm not so keen on because it's more plastic being used. So much plastic in these things. I really wish they would find a way of reducing it. And I did try that. I'm just going to squeeze it in now. I did try that one in a tub. I'll put the thumbnail and the link up here, which is supposed to be better, I think, because the tub is recyclable. But yeah, I wasn't really keen on the actual hair dye. So yeah, it's a bit swings and roundabouts with that, to say. Okay, so I'm just sort of squeezing it in, getting as much of it out as I can. Okay, I think I've done a good job. Put the lid back on this. I'll put that in the bin in a minute. Okay, put this lid back on here. 30 seconds of shaking. You can see my chicken wings. I don't know if I prefer the shaky thing or when you mix it with a brush. The Nature Tint, was it the Nature Tint one or the Glamorized one? I can't remember which one it was. I was mixing with a brush, or maybe it was both of them. But anyway, I've tried so many, they kind of, right, I need to clip the top off, so I'm going to do that. So I've clipped that off there, put that here, throw away later. Remember to put the gloves on, which I didn't do last time, but you know, I didn't stain my hands or anything, so it's fine. So, and they expect me to keep the gloves on for 20 minutes. So when I apply the rest of the hair dye, I've got the gloves on. That ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna sit there, you know, just with the gloves on. So, more single-use plastic. Okay, right. So I'm gonna start off down this parting line because that is where I know, oh, it's got a lot of air in it, where I know I have a lot of greys. And I'm also going to do the crown of my hair because I can't see it, but funnily enough, I can feel the greys. Okay, so coming a bit more here. Now, I sometimes stain my face. You'll get sick of hearing me say that if you watch my other hair dye videos, but I've got so many little grey hairs, like baby hairs that come out grey, and they really annoy me. So even if I stain the face, if I get those sorted, then I'm happy. Right, and now I'm just gonna go, so when I'm doing root touch-up, I always start, but I put the most product, I should say, where my hair normally sits when it's styled. I don't really style my hair, but you know what I mean. So now I will just use a little bit more. I don't know, if you had more hair than me, I don't think this is gonna be enough for you to do the bit at the end where you've got to do the full head, or if you had more greys than me, like if you wanted to go all the way on the back bit more. I've just done the crown, I haven't really gone sort of further lower down, but it really just depends on your hair type, and it depends on how you wear your hair. So I do wear my hair up, but it's normally in a low ponytail, not a high one, so I'm not so bothered about what's kind of at the back of my head. So yeah, it just depends on personal preference here. And you know, I started dyeing my hair at home when I was saving money to do fertility treatment back in 2015. And now I wouldn't even do it in a salon if you know, if I had the inclination to. Well, I guess I don't have the inclination to because I think I get a better result at home. It's way more convenient for me, you know, and also I like the fact that I can get on and do something else. And in fact, today, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wax my face while I'm waiting for the first 20 minutes. And I'm going to do a video on that. I don't know if anyone wants to see me wax my face, but I'm going to give it a go because why not? And I like the fact that I can, you know, get on and do other things while it's developing rather than sitting in a salon. I mean, I suppose I should just sit there and relax kind of thing, but I don't find it very relaxing in the salon. Okay, I feel I will go to the mirror and just make sure I've got all the little bits that I wanted to get at the front, but there's probably about, how much is left? Maybe a third is left in the bottle, so that's what I will use. I probably need to do a bit here as well, but I can't see properly. I will do that. I will use that for the full head of hair bit. So yeah, you'll see me in a little while, and I will check back in with you and tell you how I am going. That was a bit eventful. When I went to the mirror to put the dye, make sure it was everywhere that I needed it, I managed to get some dye in my eye. That was not pleasant. Don't do that, okay? I threw away the gloves, but I've got another set that I had from when I forgot to put them on another thing. This dye really does mark the skin, so I'm putting these on. Sorry for the crackling noise, they're a bit noisy. Okay, so now 20 minutes has gone, and I'm gonna apply it to the rest of my hair. This is gonna be interesting. I feel like my dressing gown is gonna get very, very dyed. And actually, I think for this, it might just be easier if I squeeze it onto my hand like this. I'm not that in love with the bottle, I have to say. I think I prefer a brush now that I've been using brushes for quite a few times, because you just get more precise. And I think you use the product better, because I've got a feeling quite a lot of this dye is just going to stay in that bottle and I'm not going to be able to get it out. Oh God, and you get dye everywhere with this. Or at least I do. I don't think I clipped the plastic thing top off properly because it's not coming out that well. Yeah, so far. And also, while I was waiting for the 20 minutes to go by, I did a video about waxing my face. It will go live after this one, so if you want to watch it, then make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell. You get notified of my videos. Right, I'm just going to go in one more time and see if there's anything. Right, the top bit's fine now. I'm just going to see if there's any more product, and I'll just apply it at the back here. I feel like I've got loads of dye on my dressing gown, and maybe even my ear. Yeah, I think there's a bit on my ear. Oh well, you live and learn. I mean, I would be really interested to know what your favourite hair dye is. I've tried so many. I do have a few favourites, but I keep on getting lured by new ones that I haven't tried before. So I don't often go back. But maybe I will next time. I've actually still got a box of the L'Oreal Universal Nudes one that I tried out a while back to use up, because I bought two for the price of one. You know, they do these offers quite often with hair dye, and it was a bit dark on my hair, but I'm not going to waste it. So, but what I'll do, I'll link that video up here in case you've not seen that one. Okay, so I'm now going to wait 10 more minutes. Then I'm going to wash it off, put the conditioner on for 2 minutes, wash that off, and then I'll come back to you, but I will come back again in a couple of days as well, just so you can see that the cuttle has settled. The colour has settled. Oh my God. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm back. This is the end result. I have washed my hair once since I dyed my hair. It was really, really greasy yesterday. So that was the day after I dyed my hair. And I guess that's because I didn't shampoo the dye out, which sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I just followed the instructions. But I am actually really happy with this colour result. The only thing I will say to you, sorry, my hair's a bit messy, is that I do see the odd lighter hair here. Not sure if that is just that I didn't pick the hair up when I was applying the dye, although I did put loads and loads of dye on my parting, or it's that actually the colour didn't take very well. This is fade resist, so it says it's got up to 10 weeks colour impact, but I was just thinking about that. That's not going to help me out much, because within a couple of weeks you've got regrowth of the grey hairs, so which is just a fact of life. I don't want my hair to grow any slower than it is now, but I will obviously not wait 10 weeks to re-dye my hair. It will be done, you know, maybe in 4, 5, it kind of depends how busy I am and how prolonged I can take it with like the products that I use to touch up the greys in between. I did want to mention the conditioner. So this is a bottle. I was happy it wasn't a sachet, but it was blooming hard to get the gunk out of here, and there's loads left, so I assume that I can carry on, or I should carry on using this conditioner as the weeks go by. My hair did feel soft after dyeing, but it also felt very, very greasy, and I do need to be quite careful what kind of products I put on my hair, because I do have oily scalp or oily roots. But overall, I have to say, not my favourite hair dye. It was very messy applying, and it had a strong chemical smell. So I guess it's got ammonia in it because it doesn't say it's ammonia free, and that's like a selling point to say no ammonia. So yeah, my eyes kind of stung a little bit as I was applying it. It was messy to apply. The bottle, it was hard to get the stuff out of the bottle. I think for root touch up, I am preferring a brush. I think it just helps you get like to the places that you need to get to. Let me know if you've tried this, what's your favorite hair dye, and I look forward to seeing you again in another video. I do upload every Friday a beauty product review video, and then on Mondays, every other Monday at the moment, I'm uploading either a guided meditation or an EFT tapping session. You can find out more about me and my brand in the video description. Remember, you are in perfect time. See you soon.